Let's face it, Dark Souls is one of the greatest video games ever crafted. It creates a foreboding sense of RPG uneasiness that hasn't been felt for ages. I have never, once in my life, been so consumed by a game, except perhaps Baldur's Gate 2, but forget about that for now. One of the best things about this game is it gives you dozens of weapon choices to slaughter random beasts with. So what are my personal favorites? Well, let me tell you. Number 10. Black Bow of Ferris. While not a proper choice for casual ranged builds, the Black Bow once wielded by the legendary hunter Ferris is a great choice for regular ranged attacks from a dex character. Its S-scaling makes it the best in the game. It's a pain to get, especially if you want to be in the Forest Hunter Covenant, but as long as you beg for forgiveness, you'll be fine. Oh yeah, and it upgrades using standard Titanite. Can't complain. Number 9. The Pyromancy Flame. I was a huge fan of using Pyromancy in my offhand as a shield alternative. It weighed nothing and allowed you to use any spell, Pyromancy that is, as long as you had it. No attribute requirements, no stat builds necessary. And let it be known that once I got a hold of Combustion and its upgraded version, Great Combustion, I was setting bitches on fire all over Lordran. Number 8. The Black Knight Sword. My personal alternative for the famed Drake Sword. Although getting this is a much greater task, as the Drake Sword can be literally obtained by every player on every playthrough with no luck involved. While the Black Knight Sword requires a really lucky drop early on, its plus 20 physical damage over the Drake Sword is tempting enough to grant it the spot instead. Number 7. The Black Witch's Staff. My preferred method of using hexes in Dark Souls 2, the Black Witch's Staff fully upgraded down the dark build path creates many headaches for people in your way, be it NPCs, mobs, or random invaders. This beast of a staff had some detractors, but those are easily looked over when you realize that hexes, miracles, and sorceries can all be used just by one weapon. Number 6. The Mace. Personally, I preferred the Mace in Dark Souls 2 over the Mace in Dark Souls 1, but the weapon is a solid choice for any build, especially a strength-dex combo. The scaling isn't the best, but it has one of the best upgrade curves in physical damage between the two games. And unbeatable and savage choice for people who want to powerhouse that attack, but without the lumbering moveset. Number 5. The Bastard Sword. CC scaling in dex and strength, a 105-262 physical upgrade curve, and a solid regular moveset? What's there to complain about? Well, there's a couple of things. It's a great choice for blade wielders, but can easily be replaced by the Claymore or the Mastodon Greatsword from Dark Souls 2 for better range, but it is just slightly quicker than those two, so it's up to you. Number 4. The Cestus. Alright, having completed the Dark Souls Boxing Belt Challenge, I can personally say that this is a truly underrated and overlooked method of fighting. If you concentrate your build around making this weapon better, then it will be. Trust me, it can be very effective, and beating up Ornstein and Smog using nothing but your fists is a wonderful, wonderful feeling. Number 3. The Spear. Now this weapon was horribly nerfed in the second game, and so the Spear is a viable method of fighting in the first game. I fell in love with this weapon shortly after I entered Sen's Fortress for the first time and came upon the wonderful weapon that is the Lightning Spear, and from then on out it was always in my inventory and had plenty of turns as my weapon of choice. Note, kill that mimic in the basement. Kill it or use a Lloyd's Talisman, this weapon is worth it. Number 2. The Great Scythe. While most clamor on about its weaker moveset, and I can't disagree, but I can hardly complain about. When you compare it to the smaller dex weapons that are usually in the game, its moveset is actually rather good, especially considering its must-hit mentality, where if the attack actually lands, the follow-up attack is quicker. It's swift, it's enigmatic, and it's fun to sweep with. I can't think of a moment it wasn't in my inventory after I first received it. And number 1. Oh baby, the Claymore. Undeniably the most infamous PvP weapon in the Souls series, the Claymore cannot be spoken about as a bad weapon. It was built for sword lovers, and handles just as that. My main weapon for over 300 hours of gameplay between 2 separate games. This thing is a beast. The best part about the Claymore is that it is, just like the shorter Bastion sword, a CC dex strength scaling and a similar 103-257 upgrade curve, but has what I believe to be the most solid and complete moveset of any weapon, both between Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. This weapon was crafted for Master Swordsmen, and she is a beauty. Thank you very much for watching this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to hearing what you think about my choices, negative or positive. Be sure to put your thoughts in the comments below. Click that like button and that subscribe button to show your support for my channel. My name is Pentahybrid, and so until the next video, catch you later.